C will have two types of circuit types के हैं. One is combinational circuit, okay, and another one is the sequential circuit. Now see what is the difference between these two circuit. Combinational circuit is like जैसे अभी तुमने you have studied about adder, right? Subtractor, and we'll have one more multiplexer that is generally denoted by mux, and another will have demultiplexer and that would be denoted by demux. Okay, तो ये combinational है जिसमें you will give one input, accordingly you will get output. But sequential circuits are like flip-flop, registers and counters. Okay, sequential में sequence है, like suppose you connect to flip flop, तो एक की इनपुट दूसरे की आउटपुट बनेगी, देन दूसरे की आउटपुट तीसरे की इनपुट बनेगी, एंड सो ऑन. तो इट वुड बी इन सीक्वेंस. ओके, ये सीक्वेंस में है. तो इन योर सिलेबस दे हैव मेंशन कॉम्बिनेशनल सर्किट एंड सीक्वेंशियल सर्किट. उन्होंने सेपरेटली मेंशन नहीं करा है कि क्या क्या है. एडर सब्ट्रैक्टर वी हैव डन, then we need to do mux. So one of the question will definitely come from the combinational circuit and one question will definitely come from the sequential circuit. तो इसमें से कुछ भी दे सकते हैं. They can give you adder or subtractor or multiplexer or demultiplexer. Okay, so one question will come. Now let's discuss about the multiplexer. Multiplexer, do you have any idea? So next we need to learn about the multiplexer, that is commonly known as mux. So mux is divided into different category, like we'll have 2:1 mux, we'll have 4:1 mux, we'll have 8:1 mux, 16:1 mux and 32:1 mux. So what it does mean, like we'll have 2 raised power 1, 2 raised power 2, 2 raised power 3, 2 raised power 4 and 2 raised power 5. तो अगर तुमसे पूछे 10:1 marks, तो 10:1 marks is not there. Okay, 2:1 marks means we'll have 2 input and 1 output. 4:1 marks means we'll have 4 input, 1 output. 8:1 marks means we'll have 8 input and 1 output, and so on. Okay, so basically in this, like suppose 2 input means it always start with a 0. It can be denoted by D naught, D stands for data, or it can be denoted by I naught, I stands for input. So it varies from book to book. You can denote it by D or I. Got it? So it would be D naught, D1, then D naught, D1, D2, D3, then D naught, D1 up to so on. It goes up to D7, then so on, D naught to D15, then D naught to D31. Got it? हाँ. And output will be always denoted by Y. You know कि Y को output से denote करते हैं. ठीक है? Now I'm giving you like some practical example. Like suppose this is your wardrobe, almirah. Okay, and in your wardrobe you will have 4 boxes. Okay, so input you are giving to your wardrobe, like on the one of the box you put it jeans, then you put it top, then you put it t-shirts, then you put it lowers. Okay, and output will be 1. Output will be 1 means that at a one time you will get only one of the things, either jeans, either top, either t-shirt or either lower. Got it? So now you don't want to stand up and go to the almirah. You just want that you should select it from your phone or by any another device, and that jeans will automatically come. Okay, So you must have some selection lines. So that selection lines are here. Okay. So if there are four input, we'll have two select lines based on that. So as you know, we'll have 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0. 2 times 0, 2 times 1, 0 1 1 0. Okay. या फिर 1 0 1 0 also you can do it. चलिए बताओ यहाँ तक clear? Like 0 1 and 0 1. So if you select first input, like if you select A and B both are 0, then automatically genes will come out. Got it? This is for the first case. Now if you select the second number is 0 1, then automatically top will come out. Got it? Now if you select the third number, that is 1 0, then automatically t-shirt will come out. Okay. Now if you select fourth number 1 1, then automatically lower will come out. Okay. So you have, for that you must have select line. Similar in that case, how can we determine the select line? For we'll have one formula based on the select line, that is 2 raised power m is equal to n, where n is the number which we are using in the multiplexer. Like suppose we are using 4:1 multiplexer, then n is 4. Okay. And what is m? M is the select line. M is the select line. So now can you tell me the value for m? Back to the question, and this will have 2:1, तो एक select line होगी S0, 2 raised by 2, so 2 select line S0 S1, 2 raised by 3, so 3 select line S0 S1 S2, 2 raised by 4, so 4 select line S0 S1 S2 and S3, 2 raised by 5 S0 S1 S2 S3 S4 S5. Okay, S4 up to. So now this is all about the basic thing of the multiplexer. One more thing we need to add it, like suppose it is 2:1, we note it down like in the box. One more thing, there is connection of enable pin in all the multiplexer. Enable is denoted by E. Now see what is enable. Enable means, just imagine, I'm giving you one example. Like this is your house, and in the front of your house you are having MCB to control all the lights and the other application devices, right? Now suppose if you switch off your MCB and you enter into the room and you switch on the fan, so will that fan will be turned on or not? No, because MCB is off. Similar function we are having for this one in the case of enable. If enable is off, means off is 0, then output will be always 0. Okay, whatever you will give the input, output will be 0. If enable is 1, then only you will give some input, accordingly you will get some output. It is exactly the same function as you know for the MCB. So ideally enable pin should be always 1. Got it? Next thing, like I'm giving you example, like suppose in your paper they said design 8:1 multiplexer. Okay, suppose they say like this. So first step number 1, you have to draw the block diagram of that multiplexer. Step number 2, you have to write down truth table of that multiplexer. Then from that truth table you need to draw the expression of the multiplexer. Then after that you need to realize it by using gates. Okay, one I'm telling you, like they can ask any one of the multiplexer in your exam. Got it? So I'm telling you for the 8:1 multiplexer, let me explain it to you for the 16:1 multiplexer. That is little bit complicated. After that you need to draw for 8:1. Okay, so first step is we need to draw the block diagram, right? Step number 1, we need to draw block diagram. Block diagram for the multiplexer is, like suppose it is 16:1 multiplexer. Output would be 1, right? And that is denoted by y only. And input would be, how many should be the inputs? Tell me. 16. So we always start from, as I told you, D naught. So it would be D1, D2, and so on. It goes up to, tell me, 15. Okay. Now for 16:1 multiplexer, how many should be the select line? 16 is what? 2 raised power 4. So there should be 4 select line. And we always start from again S0. Select line is denoted by S. So it would be S0, S1, S2, S3. ये हमेशा उल्टा ही लिखते हैं. You can't write it S0, S1, S2, S3 in this series. You have to write it in this series only. Got it? Okay. So first step is done. Next step is we need to draw the truth table, right? So second step, we need to draw truth table. So for 16 inputs, how many are the possible combination? Like suppose there are 4 inputs, right? One of the input is S0, S1, S2 and S3, right? And output is only Y. So again we have to write it in a descending order, like S0 should be here, S1 should be here, S2 should be here, and S3 should be here. Okay, now tell me, if there are 4 switches in your room, okay, then how many are the possible combinations? See, for 16 possible combination, will divide it by 2, it would be 8, right? So write down 8 times 0, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then 8 times 1, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, then again 8 divided by 2 is 4. Do it 4 times 0, 1 2 3 4 1 1 1 1, then 1 2 3 4, then 1 1 1 1. Okay, then again 4 divided by 2 is 2. So 2 times 0, 2 times 1, 2 times 0, 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1. Then 2 divided by 2 is 1. So it would be 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Got it? So first output should be D0, then D1, then D2, up to so on it goes up to D15. Now see what happens. Suppose if you select 0 0 0 0, then in that case in internal multiplexer will have a switch kind of. Then in that case this switch is connected to D0. Okay, as you can see, if all the select lines are 0, then switch is connected with D0. Similarly, if we'll change the select position, then accordingly switch will be connected to the another thing. Draw this table. Now after this, the next step, that is we need to draw the expression, right? So expression would be like, it is S3 का 0 है तो S3 bar. Okay, S2 is also 0, so S2 bar, S1 bar and S0 bar, and then multiplied with D0. Got it? Plus, now for the next case, S3 bar, S2 bar, S1 bar and S0 D1. Okay, now for the next case, S3 bar, S2 bar, S1, S0 bar D2, up to so on. You can do it, and in the last you will get it as S3, S2, S1, S0, D15 is equal to the final expression, that is Y. Okay, But in the last you need to multiply all this with the enable pin. As I told you, if enable is 0 then y is also 0. That's why I have done multiplication ki enable pin 0 hai to all this would be 0, and if enable pin is 1, whatever you will give the input, according to that you will get the output. Got it? So this would be S0 bar. S1 के लिए will have S1 bar, then S2 also will have S2 bar. Okay, in this case it is S2 bar, S1 bar, S0 bar. तो ये वाली line S1 bar and S0 bar, and these are all in the multiplication. So for the multiplication we'll use AND gate. So this one is the AND gate, and one denote is also multiplied, so it would be denote. Okay, so this is I told you for the first. Similarly do it for the second and so on in this diagram only. Now this is 16:1 multiplexer, right? Now you have to draw it for 8:1 multiplexer. Do it. So next is demux. चांसेस है कि आएगा तो ज़्यादातर मल्टीप्लेक्सर ही आएगा, बट डीमक्स भी एक बार सुन लो. डीमक्स इज जस्ट अपोजिट टू द मल्टीप्लेक्सर. ओके, लाइक इसमें विल हैव वन इनपुट एंड मल्टीपल आउटपुट. विल हैव 1:2 डीमक्स, 1:4 डीमक्स, 1:8 डीमक्स, 1:16 डीमक्स एंड सो ऑन. ठीक है, एक इनपुट है, 2 आउटपुट, 1 input, 4 output. Output is represented by y0, so it would be y0, y1, y2, y3. Okay, so it would be y0, y1, y0 to y7 and so on. Same procedure was there for the select line, like for 2 एक select line, 2 select line, 3 select line, S0, S1, S2, 4 select line. Okay, and then similarly we need to draw the table.